Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. With Greg Olson, we're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. This game will start with a throw on first down. He's going to test this secondary right away. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 47 yards. First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
Rico Dowdle inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Oh, the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. Forced out wide. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield. Bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He gets this one complete to Pittman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Rodgers. Open receiver, that's Harris. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown Steelers. Aaron Rodgers' career touchdown throw 504, but number 1 as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Jets 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he's got it at the 1. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Hill drops to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Give up the middle with Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Dowdle trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That is 1st with Pittsburgh. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. That one down the field, but incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure is too much, and he goes down. The all-pro Cameron Hayward taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Formation for the Jets.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down, Steelers.
On play action, Rodgers. That one out wide. Dowdle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Motion man is Harris. Play action now with Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Jets are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
14 yards. Ready? That's good for a Jets. First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Quick throw here is complete. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
3rd down and 2.
1979 Bronco.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll... Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Headed left, buying time. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
On 26-yard line.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers extend the lead to 24-0. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. This one caught by Waller. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.